Right on, this is NewsBurst for a Thursday morning. Wake-up temperature 61 degrees in Waukesha, 65 degrees as you get it started here in Milwaukee. The rest of the Storm Team forecast from meteorologist Scott Steele. Sunny, much cooler, less humid, high near 76 degrees. Scotty's saying this could be the nicest day of the month. And we've had a lot of nice days this month.
We have. Yesterday was nice, even though it was a little hot.
Weather is the news. Irene, they're bracing for a big impact on the East Coast and up and down the East Coast. I mean, from Florida all the way up into New England. Mandatory evacuation order now underway for the Outer Banks in North Carolina. Hurricane watch officially issued for some parts of the East Coast, primarily that area. Irene already affecting the Bahamas, and now they're looking at end of the week, so tomorrow and into the weekend for it really beginning to affect the East Coast of the U.S. But Scotty's watching this and says it could be a big one.
Well, and plus that area is just so populated, too, the potential area that could get hit, and everybody seems to know someone who lives there. So keep a close eye on that.
East Coast earthquake. Significant cracks discovered on the Washington Monument. That remains closed for now as they consider what they have to do to make sure that everything is okay there. And, of course, there's a Wisconsin connection. Always is. A Waukesha husband and wife are chimney sweeps, and they regularly are called to the White House. I think we've done stories on them, right? They're the chimney sweeps for the White House. And, of course, they were there sweeping the chimneys. She is on the roof of the White House during the earthquake.
I mean, is that quirky or what?
That is quirky. Of course, we find all of this out from their son because they're not really, for security reasons, supposed to talk about it.
Right. So we could not interview them about being on
the White House during the earthquake. Steve Jobs announcing that he plans to retire as CEO of Apple. He is battling some health issues. He hopes to stay on as chairman of the board. Is that a big deal? I mean, he'll still be around, but certainly he won't be as influential within the company.
Well, I think he's been the creative force behind for decades and some amazing products. Apple users are very passionate about Apple products.
They certainly are. Some local news, that Tosa fire, the death in that was ruled an accident. Still no official cause of the fire being released. And in politics, more Democrats talking about a run for U.S. Senate. Ron Kind, Western Wisconsin, considering it, the congressman from that part of the state, as is Congresswoman Tammy Baldwin of Madison on the Democratic side. Sports, Brewers are off today. They lost 2-0 in Pittsburgh yesterday. I thought Tom Haudricourt of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel put it well when he said the Brewers were playing like a team that looked like it needed a day off.
And now they have.
And they did, and whatever, they earned it. We got one today. Cubs in town this weekend. Are there any questions?